Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I've got some new pickups today. A lot of stuff. I still got a lot of stuff on the way. A lot of new consoles. Some cool stuff. One thing I consider, I don't like the term grail item, but it's there's like 10 to 20 things I would like really like to have, but I never thought I would have. This is one of them. Um, this is not one of them, but picked up a PS5 Slim Disc Edition. I've already checked it out. Works good. We'll slide off to the side. Next up, doesn't look like much, but it's a RGB modded Nintendo 64. I'll be doing another video on this. We're going to be doing some more stuff to it, take it apart, let you see the inner workings of it. Um, Another video that's going to have a lot of extra stuff to it. This is a Game Boy player for the GameCube in ice blue, so there's some foreshadowing. Like I said, I'm going to probably do a separate video on that, kind of going through it, showing the ins and outs. Sorry about the camera shaking. And this thing, got my dogs in the back ripping up cardboard. I think it's in the shot. Got an Xbox One X. I was thinking about getting a Series X, but honestly, I don't need one. I'm about to test this out after this video, make sure it's good and working before I leave the seller good feedback. But basically, the One X will do everything I want to do, which is play Xbox One games and do all the retro upscaling stuff. Came with a controller which has like a red back on it, and I got another Xbox One controller missing a back, so I ordered a pack of backs, battery covers. Next bit, we got some games. So we'll run through these. Picked up Red Steel 2 on the Wii. Again, I apologize for the shaking camera. Or actually, there we go. Sorry, guys. Another thing I got on the way is a new laptop. So I don't have to do all these videos in one shot no more. And I can edit out stuff. No more Heroes for the Wii. And also, I'd like to remind everybody, please subscribe, like the video if you like it. It's going to be a lot more stuff to come. We're going to go through some thrift store pickups. PS3, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands, which is an actual game I don't own. Battlefield 3, and Motorstorm. I haven't even cleaned these up yet. I think that was all the PS3 ones. More thrift store stuff. God of War, PS2, the Rock Band, 360, which is probably going to donate its case to somebody. And another game I actually didn't have is X-Men Origins Wolverine, but I actually want to pick that up for the 360. Moving on. Got some PS4 stuff. You saw my last pickup videos. I basically got about all the Mega Man collections for PS4, so if I was missing the first Legacy collection, so I got that to complete it. A game called The Occupation, which my wife thought looked alright, so we grabbed. Picked up Strange Brigade. And Tohu was a Kabuto Battle Burst Battle. And I picked up Cronus Art, which is a little Kimco JRPG. Now on to pick up one game for the Switch. It's Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Next up, some PS5 stuff. My wife really wanted this game, even though all the game's not on a disc, according to that. Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is cool. I actually want to play that version. Forspoken. We got some JRPG stuff here. Reynatus. We got Trails Through Daybreak 2. Sword Art Online Fracture Daydream. And a game I've been wanting for a while, even though I heard it's not that great, but Sky Ocean Wings for Hire. Suppose it's like a spiritual successor to Skies of Arcadia. Sorry. Alright. For the Genesis, I got Gadget Twins. Aeroflash. Got some good deals on those. We're just buzzing along. And here's going to go some foreshadowing. I picked these up mainly because I didn't own a Sega CD game. We got Stellar Fire and National Hockey Night. And the reason I picked these up is they were the two cheapest Sega CD games I found out today, which goes on to my next item. This is something I wanted for freaking ever. They're always too expensive or broke beyond repair. Like I said, I consider this to be one of my holy grail items. But I finally found one that I got a pretty good deal on. I had to do some negotiating with the seller. So I probably thought I was pretty annoying. But here we go. We have the JVC XI, which I'm trying to get XI part and shot. This is a Sega Genesis and Sega CD. Back when these came out, which I'm going to make a separate video on this. The reason I got this cheap is because the Genesis size works great, but the CD size is not reading CDs. Which you can buy the whole CD thing, which I've already bought. The whole disc system for like $25 on Amazon. It's pretty much plug and play. Other than you have to take it apart and put the new one in. I'll go more of the ins and outs when I do a little separate video on this, but this is just something I've always wanted. It was always too expensive. But basically, this is the best sounding, best graphical output of any Sega Genesis console ever made. In Japan, they were called the Wonder Mega. Pretty much the same thing, so the Wonder Mega actually looks pretty cool. And the Wonder Mega actually has the S video, which they removed for the American versions, but it does still output RGB. And right now, my hold up on that is I've ordered HD Retrovision cables for the Genesis and the Super Nintendo and the RGB Nintendo 64, but they're going to take a while to get here. Anyways, I think that's all for today. I do have a lot of other stuff like going on. We're going to be changing. Well, I'm actually going to have a decent not streaming, but video gameplay capture setup. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of stuff with the switching components, how all my stuff's hooked up. And I'm going to do little videos on that, kind of going over the solutions I came up with. Maybe it'll help some people. And that's about all. I think I already mentioned before, but like and subscribe. Subscribing is free, helps a bunch, helps push my videos out. And they're just going to get better from here, guys. Thank you for watching. Till next time.